girls that like girls, that's on you. All right. So you girls that like girls, but also want to be on the same court as men, if you get my drift, the studs. There's rules to follow. All right, there's rules to follow. Hey, look, I don't make the rules. I'm just a player in the game, and I'm pretty sure you got to follow the same rules. But it's just funny when it happens. Let's just look at this next clip, and you'll know exactly what I mean.
I was dating this girl for 5 to 6 years, right? She ended up getting pregnant. I signed the birth certificate because the dad did not want to. Our relationship did not work. She ended up dating the baby daddy again. And now they put me on child support for that kid. Shit is crazy.
Woo! I can only imagine. Why would you even do that in the first place? Like, the PI's not even your kid. What you thought you was gonna get away with it? Look, this is the ultimate Jack move, bro. I gotta give it. I don't know to be mad at the baby mama or not be mad, because not only is she collecting funds from you, she back dealing with her baby daddy and probably living her best life off the money that you gotta send her. This is crazy. I don't know. Hey, you made a crazy decision, a stupid decision, and now you're getting stupid prizes.
Babe, I got a question for you. Is in-house cooch harder to get than outside coochie? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Don't answer.
We listen and we don't judge. Tell the truth. Just say yes or no. Just say yes or no.
I use my hand. I don't use nobody else.
So you...
It's easy for me to use my hand.
But I'm saying, is it hard? Why do you have to use your hand?
It wasn't like I'm going outside.
But is it hard to get in home?
Boy, this is a trap question.
It's hard to get at home, yeah. And easy to get with my hand.
Say, look, I know this was a setup question. We all knew it was a setup question. But if I had to answer it, there's probably a good chance he wanted to say yeah, bro. It's a good chance he wanted to say getting some at home is way harder. All right? Get some at home is way harder. He just didn't want to say it because we all know the answer she was looking for.
Ladies, do y'all know dudes really look at y'all social media like a resume? Like, we really look at y'all social media like, how should I approach her based off what she displays? So think about it. If you got a business, if you post you going to go get Starbucks, you like hiking, nice views, you at work, you know what I'm saying? You getting acai bowls, you reading a book, you know what I'm saying? You reading the Bible. Dudes are going to look at that and be like, I gotta be on my best shit. He's not gonna look at the girl who does that the same way the girl that posts shaking her ass, getting drunk, going to the club, and just on straight city girl hoe shit. Ladies, so understand, what you display is going to be what you attract. That's the same way, vice versa.
Totally 100% agree with you, young man. Love the fact that you use the word resume. I mean, phenomenal way to look at it. Like, we all know if you're looking at a girl's social media and all she has is just lingerie pictures and pictures of her going out, there's no normal pictures. You get what I'm saying? Everything is like curated. Like, we know what time it is. Okay? We know you just want the fancy life, the fast life, something that you're lying about, something that you're covering up, all right? So we just know it might not be all true. Maybe you're giving a bad resume. You're lying on your resume is what they like to say. So we just know, like, I like the fact that you pointed out a new way of looking through somebody's social media page, brother. I think that was brilliant. I give you props.
You can literally punch a man in the face, in the chest, in the back. And most likely over time, he'll forgive you. Might even forget. But you say something that hurt his pride or his ego, something that got him thinking about it in the shower with the water running down his face, he's never going to get over it. He will remind you of it 10 years later. You can literally apologize. It don't matter. He's never going to get over it. So ladies, don't call that man. Don't remind him that he was a crack baby. Don't say that. It's like, no, I never said that.
No, I know you didn't call this man a drug baby. No, 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 no. But I agree to some extent. Yeah, man. Like physical stuff, men can shake off physical damage like no other person, like no other creature on this planet, man. You push him, he'll let you go. But you push him to his limits by calling him out his name, disrespecting him, all right? Nagging on him, you know, questioning his manhood, hurting his ego, hurting his manhood, his pride. That's going to stick with him for a very long time. All right. Let's just say y'all can get to a physical altercation. He loves you, forgives you probably in the next hour or even day, right? Or say if he loses his job and he's hustling to try to make the rent or the bills, and he knows that you have it, you know that you have it, and he swallows his pride and say, hey, can you catch the light bill while I shake back? And you tell him, no, you're a man, figure it out. You don't think that's gonna stay with him and hurt him even more longer than a regular fight would? Of course. It's just different. It was way different.
If the man you're with always walks way ahead of you, that's not your man. I saw this couple the other day. He was walking so freaking far in front of her. Like he got out the car and forgot she existed. Like she was on the passenger side and there was another person with her. She was practically jogging, okay, to keep up. Talking fast, trying to catch his attention, while he just kept walking and talking loud like she wasn't even there.
Nah, I don't need to even watch no more. I already know what time it is. This man doesn't mean like he's not a man. He's just tired of I was just mad. He doesn't want to be around you. That's what it is. There's a difference from being wanting to be with you. He just doesn't want us to be around you at the moment. You probably just caught him at a moment where he's just walking ahead mad. If you, come on guys, y'all know what time it is. If a man is strongly walking away, he's mumbling stuff, you didn't obviously made this man mad. You get what I'm saying? Y'all fellas, y'all know how it is. We all been on those walks like, man, can't stand to be around you. I gotta keep going, right? You increase your speed, whatever it is. Sometimes you just naturally walk fast. Like I work in restaurants my whole life. I have an instilled sense of urgency. That's just natural. I walk faster than a lot of normal people. Like that's just the way it is for me. I can't help myself. I can't walk at a slow pace. It can't be that. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but the story you just described, lady, he's probably irritated with his girl and just needs some space. That's what that walk is.
Niggas be wondering why you on nigga. I asked you for food. You huffed and puffed. Can I get another nigga?
We got another bagger on our hands, fellas. Clock that T.
Can I get come on, man. At what point in time, how many times you gotta ask, and you gonna call a man out for just giving you a little side? We already know what type of question is, what kind of answer it is. This man is signed because he already know the answer to it. You're either always asking, or you know that he doesn't got it like that at the moment. I'm just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But you're always asking for something, it's gonna lead to you gotta check yourself, because man, if he really got it, he likes you, y'all in good standing. Hey babe, can I get something to get my nails done? I really want to get my nails done. For sure, babe, I got you. Let's do it. But if you know things are tight or y'all not on good terms, and the moment you fix your mouth and say can I, it's gonna be like we not even like that right now. Y'all know what time it is, man. Stop it, lady.
So you gonna break the back of my...
Bro, you do too much, bro.
So you gonna... This is what you gonna do.
You do too much. You do too much.
This is what you gonna do.
You do too much.
So this is what you gonna do.
Bro.
Alright, so you wanna act
He
crazy?
need his phone, y'all.
You wanna be crazy?
Bro, what you got in the back seat? Chairs?
I'm recording you.
Oh, she going through that phone. She going through the phone. He didn't side swipe the car? Well, I mean, that kind of looked like it was there already. Look, bro, if you're gonna break into the back of your car just to get to your phone the way you doing right now, you obviously giving yourself away, man. There's something in that phone that you obviously don't want her to see or you don't want her to do, and you got highly aggressive, bro. That's a big L. At this point, you don't even need your phone back. Your relationship is probably done for, to be honest. Your marriage, toss that out the window, man. You obviously can't be trusted. And I want to say, I wanted to give you some sort of benefit of the doubt, but after looking at your crowd, throw every ounce of manhood out the window, no pun intended, to reach your phone, the way you cracked through the back of the window, brother. Yeah, dog. No, not I can't feel no sorrow for you.
Y'all, I feel so bad, right? Because this nigga like me, and I told him to give me $700 right now, and he came back and gave me $400 and said like that's all he had got. So I'm like, well, where's the rest? He like, well, I'm gonna give it to you Monday. I was like, okay, well, you're gonna have to add on $200 more since it's gonna be Monday.
What?
Cause I need some shit right now. Like I told him I needed my phone right now. I'm telling him like I had lost my phone type shit, but I had been got my phone back. And he like, okay, I do Monday. He showed me his bank account, y'all. Why I left that man $14 in his bank account? I feel so bad. I damn near want to go back and get him the fucking money back, because it's like, damn. See, this is why I could not do no hoeing. Y'all want to know why I couldn't do no hoeing? Because man, y'all, he just told me he been thinking about me all day, and I just met this man. Like, I couldn't do no hoeing. I couldn't do no hoeing because niggas get like emotional attachments to you and shit like that. He ain't never had a bitch like me. This nigga work at the motherfucking gas station, bitch, and oh my god, I feel so bad. Should I feel bad or not? Or should I get this money? Because like, I don't know. What the fuck?
Guys. Yeah. Y'all want to know what a simp is. If you ever never heard of the word simp, that's kind of it. You just met this lady. Why are you giving her every single ounce of money that you have? You left yourself with 1,400 pennies, bro. Like, I don't really get the thought process there, man. What do you have to pay bills or live on? You probably live at home with your mom, dog. At this point, you should have you paying for cheeks at this point. It's transactional, all right? You're crashing out. You're doing dumb stuff for what? Yeah, she's that bad to give up the roof over your head for? Like, no, dude, you really thought she liked you, or you really thought that this was gonna make her like you by giving her money, bro? You got the game twisted, and dude, stop. I hope this video finds you. Stop doing stuff like that. Just stop.
When men make money, their pool gets bigger. Mm-hmm. When women make money, your pool gets smaller. You know, a man that's like very wealthy, has their own business. I've asked them, like, there'd be like a pretty waiter that comes to the table. I'm like, would you date her? Like, and they're like, yeah, I would date the waiter. It's a natural thing for a man to take care and provide. I also want someone has these goals and are taking care of themselves and can teach me something, because I'm focusing on, you know, business and success and financials, which is a masculine quality. And so then you start to get smaller and smaller pools. And then there's also not as many men that feel comfortable dating a woman that's very successful, because then it brings up an insecurity within themselves that you don't need them to provide.
Man, there's some truth. There's honestly some truth behind it. I like the way that, you know, like she pointed out the fact that men just, you know, if they got it, they're just gonna take care of it. All right. It comes down to surface level stuff. Sometimes, but with women, of course, all right, they want someone that matches their energy just as much. I'm gonna be honest with you, as a man, as a grown man, you know, even if I am successful, I ain't just like some rich guy, but if I'm dating somebody, I want to be with someone, it's not just off of just, oh, she's cute, work at the gas station. No, I want to have some drive. I need to see some drive. I need to see some goals. I want to know what you've done so far. I'm trying to see what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? And you got to have some conversation, bro. At this point, man, you can be an average 6'5" person, but you got a work ethic and a drive out this world that automatically turns you into a 9. You get what I'm saying? You can be a 10 at this point, because your aspirations and your goal and your work ethic, your hustle, everything about that just is fire. You get what I'm saying? I like that. You got to have some sort of conversation, bro. Like, that's it. You can't just be a cute face and just be dumber than a bag of bricks. Yeah, that's just me.
I don't
don't want to see anyone spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on their face and you haven't washed your genitals in a few weeks.
I'd like to say down the rabbit hole we go, but I think this is a different type of hole we're about to go down. I just watched this extremely viral video where an esthetician, that woman is a waxer, people come in to get a Brazilian wax done, and she can see remnants from the previous waxing still in place, meaning they are not fully washing their stuff. And they're also not wiping front to back. They're wiping back to front. That alone led me down one rabbit hole that I was not ready to travel down. A lot of people are saying that they didn't know they were supposed to be wiping from front to back. They've been wiping back to front because that's what their moms have taught them. Other people's arguments were like, you know what? I have really short T-Rex arms. I can't reach my backside. How am I supposed to wipe from the back? Like, that's impossible. That pipelined me straight into toilet count. Now I'm wondering when toilet paper was invented, and it wasn't even a household staple until the 1970s. This is the first time they mentioned the word toilet paper on national television, the 70s. Quick story my grandmother told me about. When they would go to their plantation home in Alabama, they didn't have toilets or plumbing or anything like that. They were using outhouses. What they would use is something quite interesting. You see, they had a ton of corn growing, and what a lot of people would do in the area was eat their corn off the cob, put it in a chuck-it bucket, take that chuck-it bucket out to the outhouse, and they were corn cobbing their corn holes. That's what they were using as toilet paper, because toilet paper wasn't a thing back then. Even before that, people were using literal sticks and leaves to clean themselves. A lot of times they were using something called a tessorium. This was a sponge with a stick attached, kind of like a back scratcher, but for your butthole. And in even more ancient times, people used to use the toilet together. You could see every single one of these little stalls. People would sit in there, take a dump together, talk about who knows what, but I mean, it was like a party in there. We've come an extremely long way since the invention of toilet paper. It's crazy to see an actual patent for toilet paper. This is perforated toilet paper, easy to roll, easy to tear, but it wasn't comfortable for people. It was extremely dry and uncomfortable. It probably was rough on the tush, and in some cases it was medicated because people had a lot of issues going on down below.
Oh my God, thank you for that history lesson. Jeez, guys, we get the picture, bro. Like, they wasn't wiping well back in the day. I'm blessed to have some sort of invention like this. Thank God for the people that created toilet tissue. If you made it this far into the end of the video, I don't know how this clip got here, but I'm glad it did for today's video. At least y'all went away laughing and learning something new about toilet tissue, man. Like, that's just me. And it just reminds me of the movie with Martin Lawrence when he had to travel back in time and be a knight in a kingdom, and your boy had to use the outhouse, and they just had a pile of straw right there, and he had to clean he had to take a dookie and use the straw to wipe himself. Like that's what this movie reminds me of. That was just a good movie. I can't remember the name. I want to say it's called Black Knight. I can't remember. I want to say it's called Black Knight. But nonetheless, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you for watching today's clips. I'll see you on the next video. Now, if you watched this far, let's go ahead and put the keyword tissue. All right, put the keyword tissue in the comments, and I know you watched it this far, and I appreciate y'all. See you on the next video.